Now my bit rate is appropriate. I have viewers and I have a session. Everything seems fine now. But my pre-rolls are on, so they'll probably start in a. They'll probably get in a second. We'll get our ads.
I'll leave it at that then, sir.
Well, enough briefing for today. You'll be up bright and early tomorrow. Make sure you're ready to deploy by that time, people.
Am I better now? Am I good?
Did you see him?
Yep, I sure did.
Well, why aren't you happy to see him?
No, I'm happy, but I'm kind of irritated at the same time. It's hard to explain.
I see. I suppose you would be.
Sorry, I'm acting weird.
Oh, not at all. I think I might feel the same as you. Diaz left my village without so much as a goodbye 2 years ago. Everyone back home is still worried sick about him, and that irritates me, of course. But whenever I see him, I can't help but feel a little relieved.
Rena, I want to ask you something.
What?
Why did Diaz leave your village?
Oh yes, story about Diaz now. Backstory.
You really want to know?
Diaz is here!
Long time no see. Or maybe not, come to think of it. I just met you at the armory contest.
What do people think of Diaz?
Can't stop bumping into each other, can we?
I guess we can't avoid each other somehow. That or someone's playing a joke on us.
Who? Me?
Well, either way, I needed a new battle to fight, so this is where I wound up. You're here for the same reason, aren't you? Yeah, you're after the sorcery globe. Superb. But that quest has a little side effect of putting you in near constant combat,
All right.
doesn't it?
Folks, we are back. Sorry about that, all that nonsense, no idea what Twitch was doing.
Not when you're doing what you're doing right now.
You guys might get
ended up on this planet in the first place.
so a couple things. Hilo Battle and Adventure might have been reset for you guys, so do you guys want to try that? And
sorry.
the giveaway.
I need to talk to Diaz for a moment.
Exclamation point
I've never
giveaway.
seen him talk like this. I don't know what to say.
All right, folks.
I think Diaz knows the truth about you. I can sense it.
The
He
truth
looked
about
at
you.
And I think he's changed all of a sudden.
Changed?
I'll be right back, okay?
No, you don't have to re-enter it. Nope.
I'm like a little sister to him.
Just finishing work. All right, Diaz. Can't steal from him.
Diaz, I need to talk to you.
Diaz.
What's left to say at this point?
I think a lot, actually.
Great, Becca, how are you?
Funny. There was a time when I hated to hear you say that, but no longer.
What do we think of Diaz, folks?
I think
What are your
that's
guys'
because of
thoughts on
Claude,
Diaz?
Isn't it?
That guy tries to act all strong around you and me, but sometimes he looks like the loneliest man in the world. Almost like a child who was suddenly plucked out of his home.
Claude?
We don't know Claude's story.
I don't know why, but when I look at him, I feel like he's all alone in this world. He looks dazed. as
Emo
if
like
he's
Cloud?
lost everyone and everything he ever knew.
You think
Claude.
Claude's all alone?
Hi, Fickle.
He's with us. Diaz, do you hate Claude?
I don't know. I definitely don't like him, but I don't think I hate him either. He's pathetically weak and isolated.
He's brooding, yeah.
He tries to protect all of you with every ounce of his being. I can't do that.
Nice, Becca. I'm glad that worked out.
Diaz.
I would have left you all on the street within 10 minutes. He, on the other hand, never rests until he's sure you're all safe. I'm sure he'll protect you to the end, even if he gets hurt in the process.
Alright.
Oh, I couldn't let him.
I want him by your side, Rena. You're free to ignore me, of course. But it'd sure be a lot safer than having me by your side.
Diaz, wait!
What?
Diaz,
So, there are characters that you can only get. There are characters you can only get if you are Rena. Well, there's a character you can only get if you are Rena, and there's a character you can only get if you're Clyde. This is Rena's character. We will be getting him,
Diaz, I want you
but
to
he
fight
is
with
super
us.
powerful.
Rena.
Rob him?
You told me that I
He's
can't
in our party,
leave
we can
Claude
rob
alone,
him.
didn't you? Well, I can't leave you alone either, Diaz.
You want to throw me into your little group? I doubt Claude would be happy about that.
Ba-ba-ba-bum.
Claude wishes he had your strength, Diaz. He realizes the kind of strength you have and he respects it.
Oh, great. I've got a fan club now, huh?
Diaz, you aren't the man you were 2 years ago. You aren't powerless anymore. We can all fight now, all of us. You don't have to keep putting yourself down like this. Diaz, I want you to fight with us.
Story time.
Dad. Mom. Cecile.
Oopsie.
You've been blaming yourself for your family's death ever since, Diaz. I know you have. But feeling sorry for yourself isn't going to solve anything. You survived that tragic incident for a reason, I'm sure of it. So please, you must try to stop blaming yourself like this.
You think I go from battle to battle because I'm still blaming myself?
I've known you since I was a little girl. I'm no less of a sister to you than Cecile.
It would have been nice if you really were my sister.
Huh?
Oh, brother. And here I thought I'd never work in groups.
Diaz!
Let's go.
If you guys start dragging me down, I'm out of
Hello,
here.
Cordon Blue.
Okay?
Of course!
You enjoy your
Thank you,
enjoy your
Diaz.
dinner. You can always message me afterwards. Don't worry. But we got Diaz to join our party. Let's go.
What's he doing here, Rena?
Don't forget to join that Hilo battle, and we have a giveaway today. Exclamate giveaway will give you some details. The art style is cool. They like upgraded the backgrounds, but kept the sprites for the monsters and the characters.
Seriously? Man, I'd love to have you. Our group will be so much stronger with you around.
Huh? Are you crazy?
See? I told you.
They've got a bit of a rivalry going on.
Just don't be too surprised when you see how much better of a
How are you
swordsman I'm
liking Lies
becoming.
of P? Tacos.
Sounds like fun. Even if you don't get any better, I'll be happy to give you a crash course if you've got some time to kill.
The next day. Hi, Fry. Oh, we got, oh, we've got incoming! Remember, this is the front line for the monsters coming
Let's go
from
help them, Rena.
the continent of L.
Well, well, well. Quite a reception we've got here. Still trying to put up a fight?
It's kind of a hot portrait, too. Everybody's so hot in this one.
Allow me to play along. Die, you rabble of fools!
So there will be lots of big story elements.
There! I will pull back for now. But when I return, you'll get a full taste of my wrath.
I will share that this game, you can change the difficulty at any time to be very easy, middle, or pretty difficult. Also, the item creation allows you to break this game open really easily. So the difficulty of this game isn't really what makes it special. It's the story, the item creation, the world.
Well, I'm afraid we aren't in much of a position to do anything besides wait for him to strike again.
Lieutenant Commander, sir.
We've received word from the Corps. They're ready to install the energy stone into the liqueur Hope.
Hey.
What?
So this is a secret weapon that's been developed by the
Deploying it to the frontline
lacquer,
base ASAP.
the
They're
liqueur
requesting
people.
that we hold out on our own till then.
All right. We'll just have to give the enemy everything we've got.
Kind of, Teddy. Yeah, it's like a
The liqueur
square
Hope.
battle arena
They're
that you can
actually
move around
inefficient.
in and do certain attacks. A few days later. Remember, we're waiting for the lacquer Hope to
How
come
many
up
days
here.
has it been since the frontline base was first attacked?
The infirmary's packed with the wounded. More and more of our men are winding up there every day. They've sent entire brigades worth of reinforcements to the base, but they're so green. Not even half of them are any use to us.
What happened to the energy stone? Why isn't the thing here already? Hostiles!
Uh-oh.
They're flying in from the north!
Will the army intercept them?
Battle time.
The part of the army that's still on its feet anyway. They're already suited up and off to the field. Please, we'll need you to help them out as much as you can. I have to go now.
Folks, make sure you join the Discord, because I have created a couple of collections on Twitch that have summaries and are just condensed story versions of the streams.
Please. The monsters are closer than
Never!
ever. We need your help.
Battle time.
They're already sending the next wave at us. I can't believe how quickly this is all happening.
Where's the enemy?
I have
Not
nothing
yet,
to drink in here.
But they can't be more than 10 minutes away.
There's too many of them.
Oh.
We don't have enough soldiers to put up a fight.
Uh-oh.
No time to whine. We just have to make do with what we have here.
So we're just pawns used by the kingdom to buy them a little time.
Don't die on me now.
You too, Diaz.
There's no need to fight this pointless battle. Hey, Priestess!
What do you want? Now's not the best time, you know.
We went with him to get the energy stone for the
I was
lacquer
curious
Hope.
about all the features in the robot
secret
puncher
weapon.
you made, so I kind of built one myself.
So?
So, try it out, okay?
Just give us a weapon? Thanks, Leon. I think he's got a crush on Precious.
You kinda built one? You just can't stop being bratty about everything, can you? Oh well.
Oh. This is the weapon. Could have had Bowman. Look at all the monsters! I didn't. You guys picked it. I'm a laser! That's cool, dude. Let's get a Bowman playthrough next time. If you guys are interested in us doing the playthrough through Clyde, I will get Bowman. We'd get all the other characters we didn't get.
What was that?
Don't forget, this is not...
The liqueur, Hope?
This is not a world where they have that. It was like a nuke.
How was that, everyone? That's the liqueur hope in action.
Dave, hello.
We won!
Thank you for the raid. What were you playing?
The liqueur hope. We can win this war.
We're trying to win against monsters.
We won! We won!
Leon!
Well, there you have it. The liqueur hope. Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Unbelievable. You made that?
I sure did. Of course, I could have made it
Well,
in
it's a
just
chicken
2
bowl.
days if I had everything I needed from the start.
Or for Americans, it's a famous bowl.
Confident as always, I see.
Well, it's true. By the way, lady, Mom and Dad wanted to talk to you guys. Go check out what they want, okay?
Popcorn chicken. Shredded.
Oh, you're the group that retrieved the ore from the Huffman ruins with Leon, correct?
Beans, how are you?
Yes, that's us.
Oh, perfect. I was wondering where you were.
Oh, made one.
That's what we've been told. Can we help you with something?
Now that the liqueur hope is operational, the king wants to have us invade the L continent. We'd like to have you lend a hand in the effort.
You're going to invade L?
That's the plan.
Going to the
It's all
monsters.
but a foregone conclusion with the liqueur hope on our side. We'll be falling back
Thanks,
to
baby.
liqueur castle to work out a plan of operation. And we'll be needing you there, of course.
Are you sure the frontline base is protected enough?
We'll be keeping the liqueur hope here at the base until we return. I'm sure the monster army isn't stupid. They're probably going to sit and watch our movements for a while.
Oh, nice,
In
JD.
fact, given their position,
Mine's
they
got little
might be
popcorn
preparing
chicken.
for a siege over in Illyria even as we speak.
Mikey said we have to go and
That's the
defeat the
story.
monsters, so let's do it.
This war's ours for the taking.
It's not Zelov, no. There's no crossover there.
Ours for the taking?
But there's still no time to lose. I'll also need the commander and lieutenant commander at liqueur castle as soon as possible.
It would be war crimes. Kind of. Oh. The voice actor, maybe.
I have called you all here for reasons that I'm sure you're well aware of. We have finally reached the point of no return. It is time to invade the land of El.
Thanks
So-
to the tireless efforts of our research team, the liqueur hope has been completed. With the monster horde now completely annihilated, it has proven its worth in battle. Now, I say, it is time to advance.
Okay, so just so you guys know, the sorcery globe, which is what they named this meteorite, crashed onto the continent of El, and the world started having earthquakes, and monsters starting appearing. The monsters overwhelmed El, took over the continent, and started attacking the continent of Lacquer. We are in the continent of Lacquer right now. That was their front line against the continent of El. So, it is a whole horde of monsters that, like, for some reason is happening there on that continent after that meteorite crashed.
I think you are correct, sire. The Liqueur Hope has certainly demonstrated its strength at the very least. We must drive forward before the enemy has time to develop countermeasures.
Our fleet is ready to leave Hilton and sail to the coast of Eluria at a moment's notice. I can have them on their way as soon as I receive the order, Your Majesty.
The enemy's headquarters is presumed to be located in Eluria at present. That would naturally make Eluria our primary target.
Our plan calls for landing on the beach northwest of Eluria. We'll have the Liqueur Hope loaded on the fleet. Once everything's in place, we'll use it to level Eluria in a single blast.
But what would that mean to everybody on L, though?
You're getting ahead of yourself. There is no reason to set the Liqueur Hope's sights on Eluria the moment we reach L. The first thing we'll do is dispatch a vanguard force to land on L. It's all in the plan of operations.
We'll round up everyone we can find on L, make sure they're safe, and evacuate them offshore. Then and only then will we fire the Liqueur Hope at Eluria.
It on the enemy is necessary in the meantime as well.
We'd like to ask you to join the vanguard force landing on L ahead of the rest of our troops.
All right.
The battleship will fire a blast with the Liqueur Hope to clear out any monsters on the coast before dropping anchor. After that, the vanguard team will stage a landing and see to the people on L.
If we could, we'd like you to postpone your Sorcery Globe investigation until this battle reaches its conclusion.
All right.
It's settled then. Time will wait for us no longer. Load the Liqueur Hope into our fleet at Hilton and set off for the Elurian coast immediately.
Great, we're going to the continent of L. Finally. This is where we've been trying to get to since the beginning of the game.
Launch.
They're carrying the Liqueur Hope on that fleet, you know. That's why they're being extra careful with it. You saw what that thing could do, didn't you?
If they're being so careful with it, why is the chief architect standing here shooting the breeze with us? What do you think about all this?
You mean invading L with the Liqueur Hope?
In terms of sheer firepower, we've certainly got the advantage. But you don't think the enemy's going to just fall on its knees and surrender, do you?
Hi, Kyoto. Folks, don't forget there's a giveaway today.
We still don't know the full extent of their capabilities.
And now an adventure.
Yes, we've defeated all the monsters we've encountered so far, but we don't have any idea if that's all they have up their sleeves.
A very prudent perspective. My opinion's just about the same. What if all the monsters we've seen so far were nothing but the bottom-tier minions? If you think about it that way, the outcome of this war is crystal clear.
So what's it going to take to win this?
Max is 1,000 cordon bleu.
Simple. Find the boss, strike him down, and make sure the monsters can never raise a horde again.
We're gonna have you on our side this time, Diaz. I feel 100 times more confident when you're with me.
Rena, I'm not some knight in shining armor. I'm not gonna kill every single monster by myself out there.
Oh, we'll be fine. Claude's with us too.
And don't forget, if you guys are curious on what you can win with the giveaway, swag
I'll
bag.
do my best.
There's some really cool shit in there that I added.
It's sure been a long journey to the L continent, hasn't it?
But if you don't want something from the swag bag, you can have a $10 Amazon gift card or $10 worth of Twitch subs.
Brace yourself for anything. The end could be waiting just around the corner.
Port departure checklist. All hands on the ship. All hands on the ship.
Let's get going.
Let's go. We're going to the continent of L.
We'll We'll be at the northwestern coast of El shortly. Get ready to land soon.
The Liqueur Hope's all set to go. We can fire at the enemy anytime.
Hilo battle.
I haven't seen any sign of the enemy yet, though. What do you make of that?
Remember, the more people join, the bigger the prize.
We'll be passing our last line of defense soon. It may not be long now.
Why did you have to take the child along? He's going to be a brilliant scientist someday, you know.
Lady?
Thanks, Nerdy.
Enemy sighted dead ahead. It's an aerial squadron.
Stay calm. We got the Liqueur Hope on our side.
Florith, prepare to fire the Liqueur Hope.
Okay. Ready, Leon?
Ready, Mom. Energy reserves at 99.85%. We may fire when ready.
Fire!
Oopsie.
No, that's not possible.
The Liqueur Hope! It's not working!
Incoming!
Like a failed Hilo battle.
Are you hurt?
I'm fine. But we've got nothing to fight back with.
Here they come again!
We're wiped out. Yeah.
Pathetic, absolutely pathetic. I hope you enjoy your watery grave. Idiots! You had no idea you were being lured out here for that weapon of yours.
Our weapon? Damn you!
Now, how shall I dispose of you?
Leon! Hang on!
Yeet!
We've lost them, sir.
Forget it. I'm sure they're dead by now.
We've subdued most of the remaining fleet, sir. There aren't many crew left alive.
Perfect! Everything's going according to plan.
Oh no!
This is what we needed. I have the energy stone. We are done here. They have nothing left to confront us with. Victory is ours.
The Liqueur Hope! Hi, dog. The Liqueur Hope's lost. We've lost the key to the liquor cabinet.
What's going on?
Hey, buddy. Give that a follow.
I'm sinking. Mom.
You can win that one, I think, Kyoto. But it doesn't in the end, it doesn't change the story. But there are scripted battles in every RPG I've ever played. It's just a way to, you know, change it from being a cutscene all the time.
Where am I?
Looks like we're on the L continent.
Uh-oh.
What am I doing here? Oh, right. We were thrown overboard. What happened to everybody? Where's Claude?
Claude's not here, Rena.
Wait, what? Claude's the only one missing?
Nobody said he's dead yet. Just calm down.
Diaz?
We've all found each other here. He can't be too far away. But we have more important issues to deal with right now. Do you understand the situation we're in?
Huh?
I've never played Breath of Fire 3. Is a good one?
We're in enemy territory.
That's right. Wouldn't do to get ourselves killed before we even find Claude.
Very good.
We need to figure out our own situation first. I'd like to meet some local survivors if I can. The sorcery globe can wait.
I'm sure Claude's safe somewhere, Rena. You'll see him again.
Yeah, you're right. All right, we need to keep moving. Let's try to find some evacuees. Maybe we'll find Claude among them.
You're not from around here. Where did you come from?
Hot Night Joe.
Actually, we fell off a ship and drifted ashore.
What? You came from a ship?
Well, yes.
Oh!
You got some
Character
mountain
stuff,
life then.
yes.
Welcome to L, I guess.
Oh, I thought this was Al.
Yes. Correct.
This
So we
settlement is a
did pick
refugee
Precious
camp.
over
It's
Bowman.
home to any L citizen able enough to find it. You could probably use some rest. You'll be safe in here.
I did mention that you can get Diaz only in Rena's playthrough, and the other character that you can get in Claude's playthrough is Leon. So, I'll ask the chat, are you happy that we got Diaz instead of Leon, or would you have preferred Leon over Diaz?
Thank you.
We're all waiting for aid from LaCour to arrive. Hopefully, it'll be here sooner than later.
Actually, could I ask you a question? Has there been anyone else found by the shore nearby?
We murdered a kid after he watched his
I haven't
parents
heard
die.
anything.
No, good times.
I haven't seen anyone like that either.
Uh-oh.
Listen, you're new here, so we need to take you to the chief right away.
I'm still missing my companion. Can it wait until after I find him?
Sure, I suppose. If he doesn't show up soon, though, I'll need you to come with me. I'll go explain things to the chief for you.
It's okay. It's okay. We're talking about Claude here, Rena.
I'm not worried or anything.
Mhm.
Rena!
Claude!
Maybe we killed him after... because of the choice we made at the beginning?
Rena.
Oh.
Claude!
See? I told you so.
Stop worrying me like that, okay? That was just mean.
What about you guys? Are you alright?
We all found ourselves right on the shore together. You were the only one who was missing, Claude.
Huh? Wow.
Sooner or later, you two will have to let go of each other.
Yeah, Celine. Tell him.
So you came here by yourself?
Yep. And let me tell you, it wasn't any picnic.
So, you in the other one, you drift ashore with Leon, and Leon joins you at that point, and Claude and Leon come to the village together, but there's no Diaz. Diaz doesn't join because Rena's not in your boat.
Rena, listen.
Celine's.
Whoa, I'm not exactly sure how I should be interpreting this.
Oh, we don't have time for this. They told us we had to visit the chief of the settlement once we were all together.
Celine. Celine is this chick that wears a bath.
Did you ask us something?
A bath curtain as an outfit.
We haven't really explained who we are to them yet.
All right, let's pay him a visit.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, the group I've heard so much about.
We were just looking at pictures of ourselves.
Yes, we found our missing companion, sir.
Thanks for the support you've given everyone in my absence.
Are you sure you're all right, though? We can always talk later if you're tired.
Wait a minute. Are you from Liqueur?
Yes, we are.
Oh, I knew it! You're here to rescue us, right? Where's your ship?
Uh-oh.
Well...
Uh-oh.
Think about it. If they had something like that, why would they be here of all places?
I'm sorry.
What do you mean?
He means that Liqueur has also fallen to the monsters, right?
Yes, I'm afraid so.
No!
It was inevitable. They're just too strong for us. Ever since the sorcery globe hit us, their strength has grown to unimaginable levels.
I'd like to ask one question if I could.
What's that?
What's the area around the sorcery globe impact zone like right now?
Well, at first it was just a hole in the ground. Before long, however, monsters started appearing around the edge of it. After that, people started talking about how the globe itself was somehow giving birth to all of these hordes.
Giving birth?
The sorcery globe crashed in Illyria and created a giant crater, leveling the surrounding area. Over half of the town was destroyed, just like that. But the people who died from the impact probably had it better than the survivors. Before long, the whole place was a monster nest. They were marauding the streets and breaking into people's homes. It was a nightmare.
A monster nest?
Within hours, the monsters took control of Illyria and made it their base of operations. The town's a total loss.
That's horrible. Why?
It's all because of that damn sorcery globe. None of this would have happened if that thing hadn't shown up.
This sorcery globe, man.
So the monsters are based in Illyria?
Yes, but what are you thinking about?
Doing what we came here to do, of course. I'm not gonna just sit here and watch. I don't give up that easily.
Ha!
Claude!
Anime hero, start!
Do you understand what you just said?
Of course. We're going into Illyria, and we're going to root this evil out at the source. And if it turns out to be the sorcery globe, then we'll destroy it.
You're insane! How could you possibly do that?
I don't think we have a choice. If we have any hope left, that's where it is.
But Chief!
Besides, that's what we kept the weapons for, isn't it? No matter how dim the hope might be, I think it's worth placing our bets on. I want to help you guys any way I can. We have a small supply of equipment in the armory next door. You can take with you whatever you might need.
I love free equipment. What about you
Thank
guys?
you.
Free equipment?
There's something I'd like to ask.
What is it?
Was there anyone else besides us getting washed ashore nearby?
Not yet, unfortunately.
They really aren't here.
Thanks,
Don't
Sithris. I
lose
had a
it,
great
Rena.
time.
We did the best we could.
I hope Leon's still alive.
Illyria Tower. Let's go. I'm very excited to see what this is like in the remake.
Illyria?
My goodness, there's no town at all here anymore.
What about this building?
Claude? The pendant! It's lighting up again!
Huh.
You think it's responding to the sorcery globe?
We can't waste any more time here. Let's go!
Ended responding to the sorcery globe. What? Please insert ID card.
ID confirmed. Releasing door lock.
Here? Speak forth. Oh! There's a secret code. Okay, folks. What is the code? What is the thing again? What is the thing? What were those? What are the things? You have to have the secret code. What is it? What were those numbers? One was D. Second letter, E. Third letter, A. Fourth letter, T. H, death? For there is nothing more fateful and definite than death itself. Oof. There's a slot in the pillar for inserting some kind of key card. Oh, we opened it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm. Strange. Claude, I think it's coming from your pocket.
Huh? There's nothing in my pocket. You gotta be hearing things. It's working finally, but why now?
What's wrong, Claude?
Oh, Listen, Rena, do you mind if I take a look around this floor for a bit? There's something about it that's bothering me.
Sure, if you want to, Claude. Just remember, we don't have much time.
Remember, Clyde and Rena have separate playthroughs.
What is this place?
Rena, what is that? Is your pendant lighting up?
Huh? No, I don't think it's lighting up now. Now?
Do you read? Please respond.
Yep, you get to choose whether you play as him or her. We picked her because I think she's the protagonist. I think she's the full protagonist of the story. You guys will see why.
00298. This is the Calnus.
What?
Coordinates 33126.
Claude?
Whoa, 10,
what?
9.
Whoa,
10,
what?
8.
Wait, no,
7.
no, I can't leave like this!
Claude!
Stay away! You're gonna get caught in it.
What are you talking about, Claude? Claude! What is it? What's going on?
I swear I'll come right back.
Come back? Where are you going? Claude! Oh, Claude. I'll wait for you right here.
84 years later.
Rena.
Claude.
An hour has passed already.
Claude said he'd come back. I need to wait for him. He's going to be here. Rena. He
Right?
promised me. Claude?
Claude! Where have you been?
Sorry I made you guys worry.
Why did you go off by yourself like that? Why don't you ever pay attention to other people's feelings?
I'm sorry. Really, really sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh! Forget it!
The other games didn't use it that much, did they?
We need to get out of here.
And, like, we all know what that just happened. Or we have pretty good indication. But playing as Rena, we never really know, right? She's just from this underdeveloped planet.
Alright, let's go.
Okay, I'm ready.
Claude, isn't that your...
Yep, my
Yeah.
computer. I don't need it anymore. Rena?
Welcome back, Claude.
D-Love, it gets really good
Thanks, Rena.
really quickly. Like, in the next couple of hours, we're gonna see some big plot points. Well, Claude is... This was the creature that destroyed our special weapon.
You!
And also defended against it.
You're a lucky bunch of fools, aren't you? I didn't think anyone would survive falling off the ship.
He's also kind of hot. I like his portrait.
There's blood on your hands, and it's time to make you pay for it.
Oh, really?
For no
Well, I'm
reason.
sorry, but I'm not letting you go any further.
I love
This
Futurama
tower
references.
is going to be your grave. How did you become this strong?
Cards. Just like Triple Triad. Okay. Alright, folks. Look at this. What is that?
What is that?
Wait a second. Claude,
Correct,
that must
Gray.
be the sorcery globe.
Short time.
Don't move. Stay where you are.
Why does this little girl have possession of the quadratic key? The only key in existence is the one whose core we created and crystallized.
Who are you people anyway?
Look out!
Claude,
I told you to stay where you are.
We know you can understand us.
Claude, stay with me.
That healing power. Are you a Nedian?
Nedian?
What are you talking about? Who are you?
My, how uncivilized. You people are just as underdeveloped as this planet. Flying into a rage at the drop of a hat?
No. From what I can tell, this boy is not an Expellion at all. I would say he is probably from Earth.
Forgive my rudeness, but what is an Earthling doing so far out on the edge of the universe?
I couldn't venture a guess.
What the heck are you guys talking about? An Earthling? The universe? Claude?
No, I doubt you would understand any of this. Allow me to explain. That boy next to you is not from Expel at all. He is a native of another planet.
Another planet?
Yes.
The stars up above, those celestial bodies you thought were mere points of light, are home to a wondrous variety of living creatures. Earth and Expel are just two such planets, but that matters not, for we are from Nede, just as you are.
I'm from Nede? Just like you?
Don't listen to them, Rena. What are you people here for anyway? Were you the ones that destroyed Illuria?
I see no reason to tell you of our plans.
What?
Besides, you're too late. This planet's already on a collision course with Nede. Even if we told you everything, you couldn't do a thing to stop us at this point.
Collision?
What are you doing this for? Are you trying to destroy the whole planet? What's so funny?
I'm watching the scene.
You inferior beings with your shallow, trivial thoughts. What could destroying a single frontier planet accomplish? This is merely a single step in the road taking us back to Nede. It is all part of the roadmap that will bring us back our powers and restore us as rulers of the galaxy.
You're taking over the galaxy?
Yes. Not that I expect mere insects such as yourselves to comprehend.
The time is near. In a matter of minutes, this planet will collide with Nede.
Why? Why did you choose this planet out of all the billions that are out there?
This planet was located closest to Nede's orbital path. No other reason.
Our tool is the quadratic sphere, the thing in your world you call the sorcery globe. That was what was used to shift the planet's plane of orbit. And that is what will make this planet collide with Nede.
We had no idea that there was also a quadratic key housed on this planet. Our plans have been accelerated 100 years thanks to this stroke of luck.
What's this quadratic key you're talking about?
Right.
A crystallized symbological stone. You called it an energy stone. It's hanging off your neck right now.
You mean this pendant? But why?
It is perfectly reasonable for a Nedian such as yourself to have one of those. Only the Nedians have the knowledge required to construct a quadratic key.
Enough of this! You'll all be dead in a second.
Not if I can help it. I'm going to take out all of you and stop this madness before it gets any worse.
Unfortunate.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but even if you could beat us, Expel's fate is already set in stone.
I don't know that till I try.
So you really are that stupid? Hey, you. Go deal with him for me.
You appear to have a death wish, boy.
I suppose we can at least grant him the kindness of a quick and relatively painless death.
Let me take care of this. I can handle this by myself. I am Metatron of the 10 Wise Men, and fighting me will be the greatest achievement you'll ever have.
I'll need to do my best.
Yeah, let's go! I can do it! I'm a big boy! Yay! I'm doing great, sweetie! I'm doing great, sweetie! Go! We can do it! Let's go! Claude, let's go! Rena, keep us alive!
Well done, but I'm afraid playtime is over.
It's very Robocop.
You see, we're now within teleport range of Planet Nede, and so I must bid you fools farewell. Ronix.
I've turned my back on 1 billion people and my own son.
But this collision is the result of natural causes, as unusual as they may be. I know your own child's involved in this, but I'm afraid there's just nothing to be done about it.
This was an unexplored region of space, Admiral. There's no point having regrets about it now.
Kurtzman.
Claude went down there of his own volition.
The guy in the red hat in the middle
the moment we
is one of the protagonists of Star Ocean 1.
We all know there was nothing we could do to save the billions of people down there. This planet was doomed to extinction from the start.
Damn it! Why does science have to be so useless?
Everything is well. We have returned to Nede.
But those little pests have joined us for the ride.
Yeah, so for those who are just joining or don't know, those 10 people, they call themselves the 10 Wise Men, they just altered the orbit of Expel and made it crash into another planet, killing everybody on the planet.
We could not have prevented it. They were right there with us. It was our fault for not being able to kill them.
So,
well,
when the 10 Wise Men teleported
looks like they've landed somewhere
to
far
Nede,
away.
the planet that was crashed into,
Leave them. They're helpless at this point.
we ended up hitching a ride with their
That
teleportation.
much is true. Their days are certainly numbered either way.
But that Nedian girl bothers me. What was she doing on that planet?
I don't know. There was supposed to be no escape route from Nede. Not in its current state.
She's just a girl.
A single girl could hardly be called a problem for us.
So, everything according to plan then.
Indeed.
But we cannot afford to rest easy.
Things have yet to even begin.
Yes.
Rena. Rena.
Who is it? Who's calling for me?
Rena. Wake up.
Rena, you all right?
Oh. Claude. Was that you, Claude? Were you calling my name just now?
Yeah, that was me.
No. No, it wasn't you, Claude.
Do you have any idea what we're doing here, Claude?
I don't know.
Are we in heaven or what?
No, it's not heaven at all. We're on the planet Nede, in a place called the Outer Gardens.
What was that?
Oh, no!
Rena! You all right?
I'm fine. This way.
Rena, what's going on here?
I don't know. All I know is we should be going this way.
Maybe it's because you're one of those, Nedians, Rena?
I can't really tell, but there's something about the air. It makes me feel so calm. I feel like all my worries just fly away, like I've known this place ever since I was young. That's why I think we're on Nede right now.
By the way, Claude, what was with them saying you were from another planet?
There was an accident, and somehow I got transported from where I was to Expel. And then I ran into Rena in the sacred forest, and it all went from there.
Oh.
Well, it hardly bothers me. Even if you aren't from Expel, you're still Claude to me. I don't see how this changes anything.
Yeah, thanks. We aren't gonna get anything done if we just sit around here, so let's take a look around.
How do you think everyone's doing in Expel, by the way?
Not too well. No doubt about that. Nothing could have survived that collision.
Don't worry. I'm sure they're doing just fine. Bet they can't wait for us to get back home, too.
Rena.
I'm sure of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's right. That's why we've got to get moving and figure out what's going on around here.
Right. What's that?
It looks like some kind of device.
Please, come inside.
Who are you?
I mean you no harm. Just go on inside the transporter. Everything will be revealed to you.
Can we trust you? I don't see any reason why we should. You could be our enemy for all we know.
Let's try it.
Rena?
It's all right. There's something about his voice. I feel like we can trust it.
If that's what Rena says, then I'm not going against her.
Here goes. Where is this?
I don't know.
Keep your guard up, people.
Well, might as well get out.
I have been waiting for you.
That was your voice before.
It was. I am the one who brought you here. My name is Null. I serve as the mayor of the Centropolis.
The Centropolis, you said.
We are on Nede, aren't we?
Oh, this is Nede, all right. The Centropolis is one of Nede's largest cities. So, do you people have any idea why you're here on Nede right now?
Well, no. That's why we're kind of in this fix right now.
We were fighting these strange men on top of a tower in Illyria. The next thing we knew, we were here.
You were probably teleported here with those men when they took themselves to Nede.
Who the hell were those guys?
A group that we call the 10 Wise Men. Before I explain who they are, I must tell you of the mistakes that have haunted Nede's past. About 3.7 billion years ago, Nede was a planet.
Meaning what? It's a planet now, isn't it?
The Nede of today isn't a planet at all. What we stand on today is better known as Energy Nede, an artificial planet enveloped in a high-energy field.
Oh, that must be what my dad called the high energy mass.
3.7 billion years ago, Planet Expel did not even exist in space.
The graphics are
Even
so
at
good
that
for this
time,
part.
the people of Nede had vast knowledge of magic science, on a level no other planet could come close to matching. As a result, Nede was able to gain control of every planet in the galaxy. But Nede didn't rule by force. The records claim it was a model of economic cooperation, almost a living utopia. But even in this near utopia, there lived those with evil minds. They called themselves the 10 Wise Men. They were uninterested in interplanetary cooperation. They wanted the entire galaxy under their iron fists. The 10 fanatical madmen began their conquest by first seizing control of Nede with their staggering powers. One by one, Nede's cities fell under the sheer force of their attack. Anyone who refused loyalty to their regime was ruthlessly murdered. They showed pity to no one, not even women and children. The Nedian armed forces mustered everything they had, but they were completely routed by the overwhelming power of the wise men. Their rampage across the planet, however, did not last long. The Nedian army summoned up their remaining power, and they fought back fiercely. After weeks of desperate fighting, they finally succeeded in defeating the 10 wise men. As their punishment, the 10 wise men were exiled to eternity space, a prison from which there can never be any exit. The war was a complete victory for the Nedian forces. And in the process, the Nedians finally opened their eyes to the extent of the power they had wielded all this time. Even if we never asked for it, we had the technological ability to rule over the entire universe right at our fingertips. If the 10 wise men ever came back to haunt us, Nede would be engulfed in total war yet again. Nobody wanted this, of course. After a lengthy conference, the world-renowned Dr. Lantis offered a solution that everyone accepted. We opted to seal away our powers, to put an end to the progress that we had achieved. Planet Nede was destroyed by the hands of the very Nedians who lived there. And so it was that the entire population relocated to Energy Nede, ensconced safely in its high energy field. The energy that covers this planet exists to forbid any access to or from foreign space. With it, we are totally cut off from the rest of the universe. You know the rest of the story. The 10 wise men escaped from their banishment into eternity space. How they managed to escape and how they managed to break into Planet Expel is a mystery to us, but the facts are plain for anyone to see. They are out of eternity space, and they have landed on Nede once again, and their goal is nothing less than complete domination of the galaxy.
So those were the 10 wise men.
Yes, they are led by the all-powerful Gabriel, with the cunning Lucifer serving as their military advisor. Under them are the remaining 8 wise men, which are in turn led by Michael. They are madmen, and they are to be feared.
Forgot the references to
in the library's
the religious references too.
Didn't you notice when they came back to this planet?
We did, but the moment Expel's orbit first became erratic, it was already too late to do anything.
So why did you bring us here anyway?
Because you have the potential.
What do you mean?
As we speak, the 10 wise men are preparing to take over the galaxy, and they're starting with Energy Nede. But we simply don't have the power we once had, the power that banished them to another dimension long ago.
So, you want us to help you out?
That's right. The powers that we and the 10 wise men have are identical. Neither side can come out on top. What we need is a different kind of power.
A different kind of power? What do you think?
I think we have no choice. We're already here after all. If the 10 wise men want to take over the galaxy, then they'll come after Expel sooner or later.
Well, sounds good.
Sounds good then.
Thank you so much. I'm sorry to be blunt, but there isn't a moment to lose. I want to act swiftly and decisively.
What should we do, though?
The first thing you'll want is a mode of transportation to get you around Nede.
Isn't that what the transporters are for?
Those are installed only at our main government buildings. For everything else, we use flying symbological creatures known as synards.
Synards?
If you travel north of the Centropolis, you'll arrive at North City. They have a synard breeding farm called The Home up there. I'm sure anyone there can point you to it. Also, there is the library that I mentioned earlier. You'll find a wealth of knowledge about Nede's history and technology inside.
Thank you, sir. I'd say it's time to visit North City then.
Rena!
How did you know my name?
I have something to discuss with you, privately. Could you stay behind for just a moment?
Sure. I think I'm ready to hear the whole story now, Mayor.
Rena?
I've been searching for my real parents throughout my journey, but I haven't found a single lead or clue yet.
I would imagine not. If you are a Nedian, you'd be unlikely to find any trace of your family on Expel.
So it's true that I'm Nedian?
Yes, there's no doubt about it.
Why was I living on Expel then? Where are my real parents, Null? If you knew my name, then you've got to know that.
Rena, I'm afraid you're going to have to discover the answer to that question yourself.
Myself?
The journey that lies ahead of you will reveal a great deal about your true identity.
My true identity?
You are a Nedian, and yet you lived on Expel, brought up as an Expellian. I think the experience has granted you a power that surpasses that of any other Nedian on Energy Nede.
Me?
Don't be afraid of your powers, Rena. You have your friends with you. You'll never be alone. You must persevere for us.
Yes, Mayor.
Your parents must have loved you very much, Rena. I'm sure of it. The pendant on your chest is all the evidence you need. I apologize that I can't tell you more right this minute.
No. Thank you, Mayor.
Ah, I apologize for keeping you.
Oh, not at all.
I had best return to my duties then.
Sorry I kept you waiting.
Oh, we didn't mind. Except for Claude, that is.
Rena, listen.
I'm alright.
Rena?
Let's go. I need to find my answers.
Right.
We're going to North City first.
That's straight due north of the Centropolis, I think.
Ah, they saw me.
Who was that?
Ah, there's just no fooling these guys.
Hey, who's this chick? Hey. Oh!
Ow! Oh!
stalking us, is she? No, she couldn't be. Excuse me, Mayor Null told us we could obtain a sign art here.
Oh, are you Ms. Rena Lanford? He's already contacted us about you. You can head over to the director's office if you like.
All right, let's go.
Ah, good to meet you. The mayor told me all about you. My name is Artis. I'm the director of this facility.
Hi, Artis.
This man will be handling the sign art creation process for you.
What do you mean by creation?
A sign art is a living creature, yes, but we have to program it with data about its new master before it'll follow directions and orders.
Wow, that sounds kind of cruel, actually.
Well, the sign arts we raise are genetically modified from the moment they are conceived, so really it's just another part of the process.
Let's not waste any time. He'll lead you through the data entry process, so let him know if you have any questions.
Thank you.
Let's get our signyard.
This way, please. We'll begin the data recording in just a moment. I'll call you into the data entry room when we're ready.
All right.
Hey, you sure this is gonna work? We've never worked with non-Nedians before.
Who knows? We don't have a choice. Orders from above.
Man, I wish I could get a promotion.
I couldn't really understand much of what those people were saying. Claude, do you think there's any way we can tell people on Expel that we're on Energy Need?
Yes.
Huh?
Nerdy.
Well, I mean, from Expel's point of view, we pretty much vanished into thin air, didn't we?
Look, about Expel.
They don't understand. They up the scale. They don't understand. They don't understand.
Never mind.
Well, we're all set. Right this way, please. Alright, we'll begin with Claude's personal data. Please proceed inside. It's completely painless, I promise.
I'm just gonna put some socks on. I'm a little chilly.
Now stay perfectly still until I say it's okay to move. We'll be done in just a moment. Alright, you're free to go.
Oh, already?
All done.
Next up would be Rena. This way, please.
Oh, okay.
Here we go. Now just relax. All done. I'm glad there's at least one data subject I don't have to worry much about.
What?
Anyway, next up.
What was that?
We've lost control of the sign art we're working on.
What?
It's going to destroy this place if we don't do something!
Claude!
Let's go!
Whoa! There it is! Is there nothing else we can do about this?
Well, I never thought this would happen.
No offense, sir, but what did you expect? We were inputting data from an alien species into the Synard. Of course this was gonna happen.
Now wait just a minute.
We lost one of our valuable Synards thanks to you. So now what?
Listen, we weren't.
An apology's not going to make up for this. Director, I'm going to need a boost in my research funding to make up for this.
I've got some Gil.
What a terrible thing to happen.
I'm sorry, sir.
No, it's not your fault. It was the Synard who wouldn't accept your data.
But it didn't have to die for it.
Well, it's obvious by this point that inputting your data into a Synard isn't going to work.
So what will we do now, then?
Well, there is one thing we could try.
What's that?
We better not discuss it here. Let's go back to my office.
Nuts. If only I were a little earlier. I could have had my front page exclusive.
This chick's after us.
Levels breeding facility. Ow.
And clumsy.
Thank you. I don't really want too many people to hear this. Not that it matters much to them.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, sir.
Don't worry about it. Just go over into that transporter over there for me, all right? It's unlocked. You.
Yes, sir.
What was that about?
You'll have the rest explained to you on the other side. Hopefully, the mayor won't have any complaints.
Are we getting involved in something under the table here?
Hey, you're here to save the universe, aren't you? We all have to make some sacrifices along the way.
Uh-oh.
What do you mean?
Look, do you want a Synard or not? Just get going.
All right.
Very sassy.
What?
Yo, thanks, Cora. Enjoy your lurkin snack. It's Doom but
Whose
Zelda.
data was it that made the
Try it.
Synard go out of control?
I don't see the point of answering that question.
Oh.
Fair enough.
Nobody's giving us any answers now that we're on this new planet. No one. Folks, there is going to be an ad in just about 30 seconds. I'll pause.
What are you doing in my home?
We're going to pause this right here because of the ad. Jerry gave me some cookies for dessert. What do you guys think of this guy? He's like a little pickle. He's like our own little pickle. It's cute. What? You come to say hi to your new guests? Hey, hello, look in the camera. Here. Up here. Yeah. Say hi. Okay, bye. Join that Hilo battle as well, folks. Yeah. Right. Folks, we are also doing a giveaway every single day that we are streaming this game. Actually, that might be good to share once the ad is over, so that everybody can hear, because we got some new people in here. So, we are doing a giveaway every single day we're playing Star Ocean. And you get a choice of 3 things for the giveaway. You can either get a $10 Amazon gift card, $10 worth of Twitch subs, or anything you'd like from the swag bag. Now, if you like Zelda content and Zelda trinkets, there's a ton of stuff in there as well as a lot of Mario stuff. All you need to do to enter is use your in-channel currency, the Dre coins, and joining those Hilo battles is the way to do it. So the more people that join the Hilo battles, the bigger the prize. So don't forget to join! Hilo. Do I? Jared said he just got more stuff for the Zelda swag bag. So there's even more stuff. So make sure you join with Hilo. Okay, let's continue.
Well,
Well, I would introduce myself, but that would be a strange way to start things off, given the circumstances.
I'm really sorry. We were transported here from Artis's office.
Artis?
yes, Null sent us there to get a Synard. It didn't work out too well, though.
I see. So you're the outsiders that were transported to Energy Nede.
You knew about us?
Yes. Only a certain few know, mind you. It's the same level of classification as the Return of the 10 Wise Men.
Noel's in the know.
I apologize for coming here so suddenly, but we simply have to have a Synard.
Is that why you came here?
Yep. The Synard we had in North City went berserk on us during the data entry phase.
Ah, that figures. You wouldn't be here otherwise.
So, you know what you're supposed to do for us?
What? Didn't Artis even tell you where he was sending all of you?
Well, where are we?
You're in the Endangered Species Protection Zone. I'm Noel Chandler, Director and Resident Zoologist. So you're here for a wild Synard, then?
A wild Synard? And his name is Noel.
Wild?
Synards were originally wild animals. The Synards in North City have been genetically re-engineered for the Nedians' purposes.
There are wild ones, too?
Near extinction, but yes. In fact, the last one's in the Critically Endangered Protection Zone. You'll be meeting that Synard in just a moment. I imagine you'll be fighting soon afterward.
Why?
It's perfectly natural Synard behavior. Once a Synard realizes its opponent is stronger in might and will than itself, it will defend its new master with its life if needed.
So we just have to fight the wild Synard and beat it.
The last one didn't go very well, Claude. Let's not get too
It's not
excited.
just a matter of physical strength. If your heart isn't in it, then it's simply not going to happen. Do you think you have what it takes?
Noel?
How about we pay the Synard a visit then?
But this is the last wild Synard in existence!
If it dies, it dies. It's the fate of the species. It's as simple as that. Survival is a battle, and only the strong survive. Isn't that how it works? Now let's get going. We'll be traveling due south of here.
Does that mean that, like, the 10 wise men are...
Something's wrong here. It feels different from the last time I made my rounds.
Different?
Uh-oh.
It couldn't be. But it would never attack people.
What is it?
The animals around here are frantic. They're ready to attack at the slightest provocation. I've never experienced something like this before.
Are we making regular animals go crazy now?
This certainly isn't your fault, but this is definitely somebody else's doing. No doubt about that.
The 10 wise men.
It's certainly something they could do, but I never imagined they would go this far.
Are the animals in the protection zone usually holed up inside this cave?
No, they shouldn't be here at all. Usually the Synard's scent is enough to keep them away.
Oh no! What if those animals run into the Synard?
Look at who it is again! Yes, enter the giveaway.
Ow! I hope nobody saw that. I'm never gonna find a man if they see me tripping around all the time.
I hope that nobody here lives their entire life
I'm amazed she's out here by herself.
and only does it looking for a partner.
What could this be? Looks like a business card. Chisato Madison, reporter, The Nede Times.
Oh, well, we know he's been following us. Uh-oh.
The Synard!
Oh no, we've got to help it! Those monsters injured the Synard in that battle. Do we really still have to fight it just to establish some kind of stupid pecking order?
Uh-oh.
Don't! It's hurt!
Well, welcome in, Kaz.
Stop it! I beg you!
What's that?
Baby Synards!
Baby Synards! From the last Synard on Nede?
Are you sure about this, Claude?
I can't do this.
Hilo battle, folks.
I can't take a child from its mother, and I certainly can't fight with an injured Synard.
Claude.
You can call me a wimp if you want, but I can't do it. I'm sorry.
It's all right. You've made the right choice.
I guess we're done here. We'll have to go back to Null and see if there's something else we can do.
Pickle, this guy here, Noel.
Wait a minute!
He's you in the video game.
What is it, Noel?
It's acting strange again. Like it's trying to tell us something.
Rena?
He lives up in the animal conservatory.
You want to help us?
You know what it's saying, Rena?
It's just a matter of getting your thoughts across. After that, the rest is easy.
Is that the way it works, Rena? Yes, folks, join the Hilo battle and make sure you enter the giveaway. If you want something from the swag bag.
Thank you for all your help, Noel. This Synard is just what we need in the battle against the 10 wise men.
Wait! Can you take me with you?
Noel?
The 10 wise men would never exist if it weren't for the mistakes my Needian forefathers made. I wouldn't feel right leaving you to shoulder the burden alone.
Noelle.
Noelle.
Besides, the wise men have sent my animals into a violent frenzy. That's enough motivation for me to want to fight them.
Join us!
All right. Take a seat, Noelle.
Fuck you, Hilo. Yeah, Hilo. Fuck you, Hilo. Fuck you. Say it. Right to Mad Master Flex. Say it. Why do you look like that? Why do you look like that?
Ah, welcome back. I hear you found your Synod.
True.
Yes, Mayor.
Well, splendid. This is no time to be resting on our laurels, however. I'll need you to find and acquire the source of Nede's energy as quickly as possible.
The source of Nede's energy?
Precisely. It's time for you all to understand the source of Nede's energy. In other words, the nature of symbology. The nature of symbology is one step above your traditional symbology. It is the power that we wield as Nedians, that you must combine with the latent powers inside your own bodies. That, I believe, is the only method we have to defeat the 10 wise men. As much as I'm ashamed to admit it, even if we as Nedians had every drop of our own power at our fingertips, I fear it would still not be enough to create a force that could overcome our enemy.
So what should we do exactly?
There are 4 fields dotted across the land, located in different directions away from the Centropolis. You must ride your Synod to each one of these fields.
Fields?
Hey.
Yes. Each field you encounter will have its own trial to overcome.
We saw them when you're flying around.
If you cannot beat the trials, then you will be barred from proceeding any
Might,
further.
love, wisdom.
So what do you mean exactly?
Unfortunately, I can't tell you any more than that. The trials differ for every person who challenges them.
Oh.
We'll just have to go and see, huh?
The Field of Wisdom is north of the Centropolis, and the Field of Might is to the northwest. Southeast lies the Field of Courage, and the Field of Love is in the skies to the northeast. Allow me to give you this. This is called a rune code.
A rune code?
What's that?
In
Like
order
from
to prevent
Jackbox?
abuse, the 4 fields are usually kept locked in an offline state. This rune code is necessary to release the lock.
Understood. Perfect.
You should probably try to visit the Field of Wisdom first. That one is located on a pentagonal island north of the Centropolis. Also, I understand that the defenses guarding the Field of Love are extremely dangerous. It may be best to save that field for later, until you're sure your party is fully ready for what is...
Field of Love is the hardest one. Alright, understood.
Thank you, Mayor.
Ah, yes. One more thing. I have assembled the Nedian Defense Forces. They are stationed in the northeastern town of Laqua. If you
Laqua.
ever need their services, feel free to consult.
I always said
them
Laqua,
anytime.
but it's Laqua.
Certainly.
I have one final gift for you. Hopefully, it will help you in your journey.
Phase unit. The phase gun is once usable again. BP can also be spent to improve it.
Who are you?
You're Chisato Madison, aren't you?
You recognize this chick?
Yes. How did you know my name?
We found your business card in the Cave of Crimson Crystals.
Oh, I dropped it, huh?
So tell us, why are you following us around all the time?
Folks, join the
Well, what do you think?
join the giveaway.
You're the great hero sallying forth to slay the 10 wise men. I'm just covering your beat. Haven't you noticed the publicity you've been getting? Every man, woman, and child on Nede is following your story right now.
It's supposed to be a secret.
That still doesn't mean you have to go sneaking around monster territory by yourself like that.
Mine?
Are you
Oh
kidding
yeah.
me? I'm a crusader for the truth. No monster could possibly withstand my burning passion for the story.
Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
Hey, look, you guys can have him.
I'm just joking. I may not look it, but I've got a black belt in the Jingu martial arts. My hands are lethal weapons.
Bam, 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 bam.
Neat.
Give
I couldn't
give
stay
up.
with you guys unless I could defend myself a little, you know.
What? So wait, you're gonna keep following us?
Well, duh. I've got to find out how your story ends.
But it's dangerous.
Oh, it's all right. I'm more than capable of taking care of myself.
SO2R, thank you for the raid. SO2R Casino. SO2R Casino, thank you. How are you? Welcome in, Raiders. Hi, Pyro Gamer. SO2R Casino. What were you playing and how was it? Welcome in. Was it some casino-y stuff? I don't know much about casinos. Ah, it's not true. I was in Vegas. Look at me go. Alright, we're gonna continue. A card table game called Open-Faced Chinese Poker. Cool. I know, like, Texas Hold'em. I think that's it. But welcome in. Are we getting our last party member here?
Just join us.
Huh?
I mean, you're covering us for this newspaper, aren't you, Chisato? Wouldn't it be a lot easier if you just traveled with us?
Well, sure, but are you sure it's okay?
Sure, we're sure. We'd feel a lot more at ease that way, too.
Hi, Anno.
In that
How are
case,
you?
I'd be happy to accept your offer. Well, you heard him, boss.
How have you been, sir?
Is it okay if I go on assignment for a while?
Brilliant! As long as you keep your deadlines, you can go anywhere you want for all I care.
Folks, we just got our 8th party member. Ooh!